What I'm going to do today is I'm going to move this kale here into this, which is just a container, 30 something litres. It's got some holes drilled for Harvey 6 pods, so I'll move the kale from the Harvey 6 into this one and drill a bigger hole for this standard size net pot. Let's have a look at the roots while we're here. Yeah. And I'm going to run the air stone from the Gorilla into this and essentially make it into a DWC. So yeah, we've got a bit of drilling to do, a bit of measuring. This tomato has not made it. So I'm going to take the Vita link out, put it in some water to rinse it, we can reuse that. And I'm going to use the net pot to measure our hole to drill in the top of the container over there. I'm going to measure these net pots. These come with the Gorilla system, and the inside of the top, 12.5 centimeters, 4.9 inches. Okay, so I've got it to this point with my hole bit, and I've just made some rough marks here on the outer edges. So yeah, I've got some water, but before I put it in, I'm just going to rest the net pot against the side of the container, and then we get an idea of where our plant's going to rest in there. We put him like that, and then we can see where our water level wants to be. Yeah, we can stop when it gets to there. Also, before I put the water in, I'm going to put the container where it's going to stay. I've made that mistake before, and lifting needs some water around. It's not a good idea. Okay, so it always takes more than you think. 20 litres landed just below the little line we made with the bottom of our net pot. And I think that's going to be pretty good. See, leave it at that. Balance pH and EC. It's a bit high. And it's 10 degrees. Okay, some nutrients going in, and then we'll check the pH again and balance if we need to. This is Tripart, Grow, Micro and Bloom from Terra Aquatica. Alright, nutrients are in the new water. I'm going to remove the air stone from this container here, and I'll move the kale over to the other container while I'm doing that. Okay, so I've left the water that we put in here for a little while now. The temperature's come up. pH is around 6.7. I'm going to put our kale in. We'll get the lid we drilled earlier. Place it on there. We'll have to find a place for our air tube to sit so it doesn't get pinched. I think I want the kale to be in that end. Right, we'll get the plant. Nice healthy roots, as you can see, and they should be quite happy in their new home. Just while I'm here, I'm going to add a few more clay balls to the bottom now. Now it's a much bigger plant to do the stabilisation. These smaller holes here that I drilled last year sometime, and they fit the Harvey pods for the Harvey hydroponics system here. So I'm going to take our other kale out of here gently. Whoa, nice. Whoa, fantastic roots. I think I'll put him in this last one here. Down he goes. And yeah, seated quite happily there. That was grown in the Nelson Garden pod, and it's still sat in. There's actually 2 plants in there. Yeah, let's hope they survive.